Hey guys, Amanda here, and in this video I am going to be reviewing, recapping, and reacting to Bachelor in Paradise Season 7, Episode 3. So yeah, right now I'll be reacting to it, and then when I do my recap review, I will possibly be wearing something different. So yeah. Alright, let's just get right to it, shall we?
Scrambling to figure out what to do today.
Maybe try to get to know her better?
I'm excited to see us coming down. I know. I hope right now.
Right now, we found a surprise. If you guys all want to come, maybe we can open it up and see what it's about.
Ooh, a surprise!
I like presents.
Me too.
Instinct starts blasting from the boombox. So everyone's wondering what's going on, what might be happening.
It's gonna be me. There he is. There's the man of the hour.
All right, who wants a mimosa?
Me.
Let's go.
Give me.
So now that the girl,
You're waiting for someone else to come in, aren't you?
Ooh.
A bunch of guys
Calling her out. Lo and behold, I'm guessing this is Thomas right here.
Thomas. Everyone's hanging out?
Eating some tortilla.
Rock bottomed him, just like right to the jaw, rearranged his jawline, like that would be the Lord's work.
So you have the first date. That's my nose.
That's not necessarily your nose. You like
Touched at some point.
went onto your tiptoes, sir.
I hope you have a bad time.
Carl's really kicking the air's ass for no reason.
Get it, Carl. Get that air. Oh.
That's the go-to.
I love he's like the thing.
Thank you, Sensei.
Good job, Carl.
If Thomas and Serena P really hit it off, it might be too much for Joe to handle.
Yeah.
I don't think you
What is that?
on this thing.
Oh, we're gonna die. Paradise has been
What?
a
Looks
10 out of 10
like
so
a
far.
rocket.
Got a good connection with
Like a
Joe.
floaty rocket
Rose
ship.
from him.
Oh, playing
Thomas
some
takes
nice
off his
music.
shirt and damn.
Oh, even the crabs are looking. What the hell is that thing? Oh, now they're on a different contraption.
I've never been on a date ever, like in real life and in Bachelor. I mean, I've done
Wait,
mini
wait.
type things or but I've never been taken to a fancy dinner or anything like that.
Natasha.
It might be the end of my world.
Oh, he's holding hands with Natasha.
Deandra. Nice.
He's pulling a lot of the girls and a little stressful.
He's holding hands with everybody.
Finally, here we go.
I feel like now that he pulled her aside, she's gonna get stage fright in a sense.
But we got a lot of muscles.
Appreciate you.
Oh, he's just like, yeah. I got my muscles, yeah. Riley, yeah.
Whisk me away. Word? Yeah. Sleep you off like that? Like that. That's
I like that. Tajwan, I just love her reaction. Why can't Joe and Natasha go comfort each other? They're friends. They have that
Thomas and
podcast together.
I wish this was actual tea, because it was just it was a ride.
Yeah, you're spilling it right now.
So what are they drinking if they're not drinking tea?
Glad that Serena was.
I don't know. She's not putting her arm around him. It's really awkward. So I don't know.
It's a rivalry that's been going on for a long time now, and Thomas definitely looks heated.
Fight!
Move forward and progress things at all while being here. Sure. Do you think she came to that decision because of
Everybody!
it was a lot to take in? There-
No fight, but I appreciate Thomas for
You guys are carrying, and then we're in the
owning
house,
up to his
coming in,
mistakes and
it's weird,
apologizing. What is Carl doing there? I
My
think he
whole
just,
goal was to kind of steer clear of this kind of stuff.
but I think he's
not
just,
get caught up in it like we did in New
he
Mexico.
wants there to be some drama, but no drama. Sorry, Carl. And to me too.
Just a little bit of space.
The things that you say about Trey, I'm definitely gonna let him know.
Uh-oh.
For sure.
Oh no.
I was
They just
catching
patched
with
things
Sadie
up.
and
This is fun.
Joe, there's a fight. This is a fight time.
Wish you the best of luck.
Can I speak on that?
No, we're not going to do that anymore.
Oh,
trash behavior from him. He's, for lack of a better phrase, dead to me in my experience here.
She looks stunning. I mean, she has this beautiful plunging leopard print dress.
She really does look
flowing on
stunning.
the beach.
Connor's just so, like, precious.
Amazing, good. And I'm excited I got to see in her outfit too. That's
Oh.
what I can see.
Connor.
I think that's your man.
Good evening.
Oh, Lance is there.
Tonight, I have come up with a very special menu for you both.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Ta-da!
Oh no, not the piggy.
You either answer the question, or you're gonna have to eat something that I tell you to eat. Now we're getting to the real good stuff.
Uh-oh.
How many people have you slept with?
Listen, can I just start eating like?
Oh.
Just eat it.
You're gonna have to take a bite of this beautiful tongue right here.
No.
Yep.
This right here?
That is a tongue.
Ah.
Answer the question or eat the tongue. All right,
That's a big tongue.
Tongue toast.
Aye.
My hips, my waist, my feet, my neck.
Ooh, she's got a lot of places. Man, so you're there in the beginning of a little love story.
I have respect for Riley already, and he seems like a great dude.
Okay, stop with those crocodile tears, Wells.
Do you know someone looking for love? Nominate someone or apply to date the Bachelor or Bachelorette at abc.com/.
I can think of some people to submit.
Can they jump? Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's a big boy. Or girl. Or crab. Oh, she's actually
Yes.
holding the crab.
He trusts me now.
Oh,
Thank you for being patient with
I
me.
guess she doesn't mind if the crabs are still, just if they're kind of pose a threat to her.
He is 100% a better kisser than his uncle. I swear. Cross my heart and hope to die.
That's like really what I need.
I like that Natasha and Joe were finally speaking.
Now I get the most complicated human I've ever met, or a con artist.
I feel like he's a con artist. Oh, I see it.
Bachelor's no bachelor.
Lance's
Let's roll the dice. Put it-
Bachelorette or something. I don't know how to say it.
Love.
I want a husband.
Oh, she wants a husband. God, I love them. Riley and Marissa. Oh, not Connor singing again. He's gonna be singing while they're kissing. Yep.
Wrong place we can go.
Where are they going? Are they into the boom boom room already? No. Oh my gosh. Well then. I feel like that bird.
Next week on Bachelor in Paradise.
It's time I show everyone how paradise is done.
Oh.
I really want to kiss you.
I'll kiss you right now.
She turns around and does this. And I'm right there watching.
No one is safe.
Oh, the cake! Cake is coming.
Your cake was in the fire, by the way. Suck mine.
Next Monday night. Yeah.
Cake is coming next Monday. Let's go. Cake, cake.
Even if I look like a lobster when the sun touches my skin, and we're stranded on the beach.
Alright, so that was the end of the episode, the end of my reactions. I feel like I didn't react as much as I did before, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's get this recap review thing started. The episode starts off with Noah reminding us of the current couples, and those current couples are him and Abigail, Connor and Marissa, Mari and Kenny, Joe and Serena, Jasenia and Ivan, Tammy and Aaron, and Trey and Taj. Sorry, I hit my notebook like on something down there. Okay. Okay. Tammy is excited for the guys coming in this week. The girls are going to be in power, and she wants to see some guys cry. So then Deandra and Tammy come in to, I don't know, I should have different names for each of the different locations, but I don't know. They announced to everybody that there's a surprise for them waiting in this other section. So everybody goes there, and there's this boombox that says "Play Me." So they play Me, and it's in syncs. It's gonna be me. So they're all just jamming and dancing. It's gonna be me. Then in comes the wonderful Lance Bass, and he's just makes a joke about it's gonna be me, something about the next host is gonna be me or something like that. I just, something clever, he's a very clever man. Then we go over and Lance is talking with some of the ladies, and he's just mingling with them, trying to find out what's been going on in the house. And Marissa says she's kind of into Connor, but Lance's like, ooh, are you waiting on somebody else? Yeah. So then we go over to, our usual trio with their tag-along Carl of Aaron and James and Trey. And of course, who are they discussing? None other than Thomas. Yeah, Thomas, we hope we don't see Thomas this, Thomas that. And of course, who is about to enter into the villa? Well, none other than Thomas. So Lance greets him, gives him the date card, and Thomas comes in, and the ladies are so excited. The guys are like, oh, but the ladies are like, yay! And he pulls aside a few of the ladies to talk to them, and he ends up taking Serena P on the date. I almost said Serena C, but Serena C is gone. So I can just say Serena because there's no other Serena there. So, yeah. And Serena pulls Joe aside and was like, hey, I'm really into you, but I want to go on this date. And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Go on this date. We see Carl practicing his martial arts, doing a good job. Thank you, Sensei. We've got Serena and Thomas on their date, and Joe is just slowly starting to spiral. We just see him freaking out slowly over time, and he's just worried that the same thing that happened with Kendall's gonna happen, and he's like, if she comes back and she's all about Thomas, then I'm just gonna go, I can't deal with what I dealt with last time with Kendall and Leo. There's a moment, and he's trying to take a nap, and he just can't, so he moves different locations, trying to toss and turn and try to take a nap. But I hope Joe ended up taking that nap he was trying to take. So then we see Serena and Thomas on their date. They strip down to their bathing suits, and Serena really likes what she sees. And they go on these different, floaty thingies in the water, and it's really weird. But then they start kissing on one of them, and then they kiss again on the beach. And later, they lay out a blanket on the beach, and Thomas is like, yeah, glad to take you on the date. And Serena's like, yeah, some of the guys in the house, they were really worried about you, so what's going on? So Thomas kind of explains a little bit, and he also says that Trey is very emotionally fragile. And Serena's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, wow, you're really spilling the tea here. And yeah, I wish we had some actual tea. And I was like, oh, I want some tea too. So hope to get some tea after this video. Yeah. While they're on this date, Riley arrives. He just wants to gather everybody, and he reads his date card. And so afterwards, he's like, hey, gentlemen, step to the side. I want to talk to the ladies. One by one, he takes the ladies, but there's one particular lady who's excited to see him, and that is Tajwan. She is just, when he walks in, she's just fanning herself. She's like, oh my gosh, I was hot, but now I'm even hotter. And then she's just anticipating him calling her, and he's just calling all these other girls to speak to. And she's just saying, oh my gosh, he's gonna take me. I don't know, I really want him to take me on this date. So eventually, pretty much almost the last lady for him to call over to ask on a date, or to ask over to speak to, is Tajwan. And one of the things he's like, if I asked you on this date, would you go? She's like, hell yeah, I'll go on this date with you. Yeah. Eventually, he's done speaking to all the ladies, and he announces he wants to take Marissa on this date. And Tajwan is very sad. She's, she's just like, and I'm going to the bar. I'm going back to talk to Wells. Then later, we see Thomas and Serena arrive back, and Serena goes have a talk with Joe, and she says, yeah, I'm on this date, but I said I don't want to be part of this drama, and I really like Joe, so I just kind of want to keep talking to him. And she admits that Joe's a better kisser. So Joe is very happy about that. So Thomas is by the bar, and Carl's like, come here, Thomas, come with me. So he brings Thomas over to, the trio of James, Aaron, and Trey. Those are always together, and Carl's there a lot of the time too. So they're like, what, Thomas? We don't want to take Thomas. So I think Carl is trying to start a little drama here. I see you, Carl. I see you. Thomas starts to apologize to them individually about the things that he did wrong to them, and they're like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. But Trey is the one that like really forgives him and like gives him a hug, and he's like, yeah, I can like pass this, let's move on, let's be friends and all that. While this is going on, Serena tells a group of people, including Tajwan, what Thomas said about Trey on the date. So Taj is like, oh, hell no. So she goes to tell Trey what Serena told her. Then Trey's like, what? I just forgave this guy. I gave him a hug. And so then Trey pulls Thomas aside, like, we're done. This is our last conversation. No more. Thomas tries to get a word, and Trey's like, no. Goodbye. Bye. It's time for Riley and Marissa to go on the date. And this is Marissa's first real date ever. She's gone like little mini golfing and stuff, but she's never gone on a nice dinner date before. Connor just goes up to Marissa and just says, you look really, really pretty, and I hope that you have a great time on this date. I'll just put himself in her head a little bit. So, and also Marissa looks good. She looks like a bombshell. She looks fantastic on this date. So they arrive at Lance's brasserie, and they sit down on this table, and they have these big plates, but they're covered. And Lance is there, and he's like, yes, hello, welcome. And I'm just adding words to this. I don't really remember exactly what he said. So then they lift the lids off the plates, and it's just some gross stuff. There's a big old tongue. There's a pig nose. There's just gross food. So Lance says, we're going to play a game, and I'm going to ask you guys questions, and you can either answer these questions or eat some of this gross food. They get to know each other by answering these questions, and then they're eating this gross food, and Riley really, really likes the tongue, and yeah, he's just into this tongue. He likes it. And then they start making out, and it's really romantic. But then you remember, wait, Lance is there, and Lance is like, yeah, it's kind of awkward. I was just there, and they started kissing, and it was interesting. And of course, while they're kissing, they have to play Connor on his little ukulele. He's playing his little song, and it's kind of sad, but I'm really liking Riley and Marissa. So then we go back to the beach. Taj is still kind of upset about not getting on this date with Riley, and she's also afraid of this crab in the interview room, but then the crab ends up being calm, and she's holding the crab on a little thing. So then she also takes Trey aside, and she's like, yeah, I was bummed not to be on the date, but and Trey had a feeling what was going on, but then they start kissing again, and she wants to give them a try, and Trey is still a better kisser than his uncle. So there you go. And we also see Natasha and Joe talking. Yay! I'm so glad to see them talking, because we know that they're friends. And she's just saying, yeah, like, I'm really into Brendan, but there's no physical connection there. Like, we've built a great friendship, but I need more. So she goes to talk to Brendan about it, and he just doesn't seem to get it, and he walks away, and she's dejected. And I think Brendan is just waiting for Piper to come. We go back to Riley and Marissa's date. Now they get to the real romantic part. Lance is not there anymore. They're getting on the table. There's a food there that they're not going to eat. They're drinking their drinks. And, she just kind of tells him, yeah, like, I've had body issues before. I weighed almost 300 pounds and I just didn't feel pretty. And Riley's just there to reassure her, just saying that you're beautiful now. I'm sure you were beautiful then when you weighed more, and you're just a beautiful person. And They just have a lot of things in common. The chemistry is off the roof with these two. So then they exit the building and they start making out against the wall. And then Riley's like, I know a place where we can go. And where do they go? They go to the boom boom room. And of course, in the beginning of their makeout session, boom boom room time, they play music. And whose music is it? Of course, it's Connor on his guitar now. He's not just on his ukulele, he's on a legit acoustic guitar. And they enjoy their time in the boom boom room. I mean, I don't know exactly sure what happens. Maybe we'll find out exactly what happened in the boom boom room, but yeah. And there you have it. There's the episode. I'm sorry that my recap's kind of like, I kind of didn't read my notes a lot. I was just like, I have this in my head. Like, I just took these notes. Thank you guys for watching. And I will be back soon with more Bachelor in Paradise, more challenge videos. So yeah, thanks again. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful month, a wonderful year, and a wonderful life. All right. Bye, guys.